So it's the end of the night and it's time to put my hair away. So this is what my hair pretty much looks like at the end of the day. It gets quite frizzy and fluffy. Curls tend to drop, of course, because I've been wearing it all day. So what I like to do quickly is split my hair down the middle. I don't add any extra products to my hair because it's only a week old. It still looks really good. So I'm not going to do anything extra to my hair. Splitting it in half. I'm going to start with this side of my hair. I'm just going to grab a wide tooth comb and I'm going to start at the ends and kind of just work my way up with detangling. It's very quick. It probably takes me about, 30 seconds to do on both sides. So that's one side. And then the other side, doing the same thing. Just being gentle with my hair because it is in, I guess, a fragile state because this is not naturally how my hair is supposed to be. So with one side, I'm just going to pretty much comb my hair up to the top of my head. You can put your Buntyn knots wherever you want, but because I'm going to be sleeping with these in, I want to have a proper sleep, right? So if they're at the side of my head, I won't be able to sleep on my side, and I am a side sleeper. So I try to get them up as high as I can. And I try to make sure it's as smooth as possible because I don't want any kinks or any bumps the next day. I want my hair to lay as flat as possible at the roots. I don't mind my wave starting at the top. That part doesn't matter to me. I want to be able to sleep. That's very important. So now that my hair is nice and smooth, of course you want to do this in the mirror. I don't have one on me, but from what I can see, it looks pretty decent. So now we're going to go ahead and twirl our hair. So I'm just going to roll it back. So you guys can see I'm rolling my hair back. I'm creating a jumbo Buntyn knot. This is what's going to give you that nice, soft, juicy wave. The more Buntyn knots you do, the tighter the wave or tighter the curl, and the longer it will last. But my hair is still pretty fresh, so I'm just going to be sticking with 2. So I roll it about 3 times, and now I'm going to start wrapping it around into a Buntyn knot. So I will do a close-up for you guys in a second. And as I'm rolling it around into the Buntyn knot, I'm going to start twisting it again. So, twisting it. So I'm just going to do this side and then I'll show you guys exactly what I do with the close-up in a second. So, just keep wrapping it until the ends are tucked and then you take your satin scrunchie and secure it. It may shift at night, that's okay, but it shouldn't fall out. And I'll show you guys exactly how I make sure that it doesn't fall out. So we are up close and personal. We're gonna do the same things. Making sure that your hair is completely smoothed out. And you wanna bring that Buntyn knot up as high as you can. So as you can see, I'm kind of smoothing the hair out as I bring it up. And you can see there's a bit of a bump there. So we're just gonna take that comb and kind of try our best to smooth it out. So like I said, you do not have to take your Buntyn knot as high as me. You can have your Buntyn knots low, you can have them at the back, you can do as many as you want, you can do 1. Like, it really does not matter. The goal is just to keep the hair from getting kinked and just creating a nice soft wave so that way you can wear your hair out the next day. So, like I said, do this in the mirror so you can see everything. Again, so we're gonna roll our hair back away from our face. So, rolling it, and I do it about 3 times. So there we go. And now I'm going to take my hair and roll it back. So hope you guys are seeing that. And as I'm rolling it back, I am twirling it into a Buntyn knot. And you twirl and roll until you get to the very end of your hair. Hopefully that was easy to follow. I don't have a mirror, so I may have to redo my buns, but this is literally what I do. I just keep rolling and wrapping until the ends are completely, pretty much can't hold my ends anymore. Now I'm gonna go ahead, quickly grab my satin scrunchie, hold that bun into place, making sure to have my ends in place as well. I don't want it to unravel. I don't want my ends to get kinked up. And I'm just gonna tie this around twice. So now we have two cute little buns at the top of our head, and we are going to grab a satin scarf and tie that down. So the satin scarf now is going to make sure that your edges, your nape is laying flat. Some of you guys are probably wondering if I ever touch up, like if I get a kink or anything, do I ever touch up my hair with heat? I don't. If it gets wet, it's pretty much game over. I really don't like to put any extra heat on my hair. But anyways, taking our satin scarf, it's in a triangle. So just make it into a triangle. And I'm just gonna place it at the front of my head. Take the two ends, put them behind my ear. Crisscross it in the back. Bring those two ends to the front. And then we're just gonna tie it. So the satin scarf is what's keeping your hair laying nice and flat. It's also making sure that those buns aren't moving around at night. They may still, just because of course some of us sleep wild. Obviously I'm a side sleeper, so it may get pushed up. It's fine. For the most part, they don't really move. And if they do move, I still am left with really nice waves in the morning. So now that that's on, we're gonna take our final accessory, which is a satin bonnet. So just in case this comes off at night or it slides back, whatever, I still have something protecting my hair. So that way my hair isn't rubbing against my pillow or anything like that. So then you go ahead and you put your bonnet on, you guys know the rest, and you secure your bonnet. So if you have a drawstring, make sure you secure that, tie it nice and tight, not too tight so that way you're getting a headache or anything like that. So this is how I go to sleep every single night. My hair is properly protected with 3 different things. If you guys are interested in any of the hair accessories I'm using in this video, I'll leave them linked down below. I do actually sell them in my online store. So that's that. So I will be back in the morning to show you guys how I take down my buns and how my curls look. All right, you guys, so it is the next day. So as you guys can see, my hair is still covered. Are my buns still intact? Kinda, sorta. I mean, as you roll around at night, they're gonna shift, they're gonna loosen up. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take off my bonnet and scarf. And this is what's going on underneath. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take down both buns. For example, if I am like heading out somewhere, I try to do this right before I'm leaving the house. After a while of having your hair down, your hair is gonna loosen up, right? So you don't wanna lose those waves before you attend whatever event you're going to. So I try to do it just before I leave the house. So this is what my hair looks like. As you can see, it's just 2 soft waves. Of course, if I wanted more volume, more definition, I would do a lot more buns, maybe like 6. So I'm just lightly separating the hair to do the front of my hair. Personally, because my hair is still fresh, actually it's 1 week since I did my silk press. Because it's still fresh, I'm not adding any heat to it. I'm not adding any gel. I want this to last as long as possible. So I'm just gonna take a fine tooth comb to kind of fix the front of my hair. And I cannot see what I'm doing because I don't have a mirror here with me. So I'm kind of just guessing what's happening. Anyway, so you can kind of see what it's looking like. I'm just gonna go in the mirror quickly so I can fix it properly because I really can't see myself in this small viewfinder. All right, so I did the same thing. I was kind of just fixing my hair with my fine tooth comb, just fixing the front, not dragging it through the length of my hair. No. Just fixing pretty much like the hairline, the edges, making sure everything looks nice and neat. So this is pretty much how my hair looks like from the front. I'm gonna show you guys the side and the back. I haven't done anything else. So side. And the back, so you guys can probably see there's a middle part there because my hair was in 2 buns. What I do for this part is that I just stick my fingers back there and I kind of just lightly massage it to kind of get rid of that part. But within about 15 minutes or so, this part is gonna kind of disappear on its own. So I don't really have to do too much with it. And like I said, I like to take my buns out just before I leave the house, and I try not to separate my hair too much as well, because as the day goes on, it's gonna fluff up, it's gonna separate on its own. So this is exactly how I leave it. You can probably see it's already starting to fluff up. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. And the way that I wear my hair, I pretty much leave half in the front and half in the back. So pretty much like this. This is how I like to wear it. I mean, you can wear it anyhow you want. You can wear it all the way back, but eventually some of it just moves to the front. So that's what it looks like. It looks so much better. A lot of you guys were wanting me to do the flexi rod look. I think it's like the Farrah Fawcett curls. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but it's like those big juicy curls. I will definitely do that soon for you guys because a lot of you guys were asking me to do it. So anyways, so that is how I take down my buns at night. That's how I preserve it at night. There's many ways to preserve your hair at night. I'm seeing a lot of people do like the circle wrap, like a net. I may try that, I don't know, but my hair isn't silky straight, so I don't think it's gonna work on me. My hair is very fluffy. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, give me a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.